Well, greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome back once again for the very first time to the Thoughts and Crap Show, where today, as per usual, oh yeah, it's your host Danjo here with part 56 of Final Fantasy Tactics: The War of the Lions PSP version running on the PSTV. There's the PlayStation button. Hope you guys are all doing well today. And on today's episode, the very auspicious occasion, I'm back. It's just another usual day for you guys. For me, it's been over a week since I've recorded. For the series, I have not recorded in January 2024 yet. Last recording I did was, towards the end of December. And, a few quick little updates for you guys. One, I'm not entirely sure when this is coming out. I think this is coming out on the 8th or the 9th of January. So the new series should have just started on the 7th, actually. Tears of the Kingdom is here as a full series. Been wanting to do it for a while, but now that we know there's no expansion coming to the game, we have the full version, so I was waiting for any kind of updates or whatever. I was kind of hoping they were going to do DLC packs like Breath of the Wild. I guess no. AG Aonuma shot that down a while back. And he's like, yeah, we're just moving on to the next thing. Like, really? Tears of the Kingdom was like hugely successful. You guys could add on to it. Like, at least add some features and stuff that people want, you know? Selling horses, for example. Quick little thing. Because I love finding different horses and stuff in Tears of the Kingdom, but you know what? I'll save all that for that series. So you know what? Stay tuned for that if you guys want that. But let's stay on topic here. Final Fantasy Tactics, right? Enjoying the crap out of this coffee too. Haven't had coffee for like 5 days. Because I was just like drinking tea and stuff, like, you know, drinking orange juice, lots of water, trying to, you know, eating healthy, living that, you know, trying to take care of my health as much as possible, sleeping as much as possible, which, oh man. I think that was a big reason why I got sick in the first place. I like wasn't sleeping well for like a lot of December 2023 actually. And then I think finally my body was just like, you know what? Screw you. We're taking over. How about this? A little bit of I'm gonna give you a cold. Alright? Gonna give you a bad cold. And you'll have no choice but to recover and take care of me. You ass. So I got the message, alright? Alright. Anyway. So yeah, it's been a while. I don't really remember. I think we were I think we're still at Riovanes Castle. Right? Because we had the big fight with like Belius and like the demons and stuff, and I had to rematch that. I think that was like part 2. I think this is part 3 of that like battle saga or something. Oh, right, and I decided to go all out with my guys. Which means we'll probably be fine if I just don't change anything. But do we have anything to learn? Not as a ninja, no. Haven't got double hand yet. Kind of want to get that. Dragon Heart. It's got ignore elevation, okay. Could switch Ramza back to being a Dragoon. Or even a Samurai, but I kinda don't want to... do that right now? I mean, he's really killing it as a ninja, so... I think probably after this fight. I also don't know if there's gonna be any monsters or anything, like should I have Poach on, or... Zerig's a Dragoon, because... he already got double hand. Reflexes and dual wield and water walking. Oh, he hasn't got ignore elevation yet. I don't know if that's gonna come into play in this fight. It might though. Let's get his jump more horizontal, yeah. 651. I think I'm having her save it for Bahamut, right? I believe so. Christiana has 686. I could get her... Oh man. Oh yeah, her holy. Oh my goodness. That was in the last battle, wasn't it? It like ended the fight. She did like a ridiculous amount of damage. What was it, like 500 or something? It was a lot. Protectia might not be a bad idea. Arise, it's the same as Raise, it just full HP, but re-raise would be good too. Kiraga wouldn't be bad. The thing with Protect I'm not a big fan of is like the zero vert. That happens a lot. Because they have to be exactly on the same elevation. So Protectia might be good. I might have to reload the save anyway. So I'm just gonna swing it. Oh, did I actually want to equip that to Zerig? He has a move +1. Nah, I'm gonna give him Ignore Elevation. Agrius. Alright, she just started as a thief. Did she even get to do anything in the last fight? I think she acted like a decoy. I think that's all she got to do. Okay. She got everything as a monk except for Pummel, which is fine. No, that looks good. Oh, right. Prioritizing evasion, having her be a support character. Okay. Just got JP boost, which is fine. Did I get concentration for her or no? Even if I did, I want her to have JP boosts. Yeah, so... Going in a straight line? Can I only take 4 this time? Or are we actually splitting in 2 squads? Oh, I only get to take 4. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's the roof fight. Okay, yeah, I remember this. Yeah. Like I said, it's been a hot minute, but I do somewhat remember in a way, because I have played through this before, but yeah, elevation was going to be a problem in this one. Okay. Barrington was like... I'm having trouble remembering some of the voices for some of the minor characters. I remember a lot of the main ones. Barrington hasn't really had lines except for the last couple episodes. Which, like I said, is over a week ago, like almost 2 weeks ago. Alright. I need to sit properly with good posture to have good projection. Okay. He was like... After all I've done for you, you now repay me with betrayal. You owe me your life, you ungrateful wretch. You would not stand here today were it not for me. Did you prefer digging through sordid heaps of rubble? Or have you already forgotten that? Oh, it's Rafa. Okay, I thought it was her brother for a second. Oh, I recall that quite clearly. It was after you burnt our village, was it not? Shortly after you murdered my mother and father and everyone else. It was not with betrayal I repay your deeds. It is with vengeance. Are those guns? Sometimes oh yeah, they have guns. I sometimes forget because it's like kind of medieval in the setting with a lot of stuff, but there's still like fantasy stuff, including firearms. Like, it's kind of a weird mix, but anyway. Vengeance. You truly believe that you are capable of exacting vengeance on me? I am your father, Rafa. The man who raised you from a girl cannot kill your own father, though you're welcome to try. You cannot do it. Do you know why? The flesh remembers, Rafa. It remembers fear, cold, and trembling. But it will not always be so. In time, your fear will blossom into another flower, and I shall have that one as well. It's true, isn't... Yeah, I think I just made Maroc sound kind of like Delta. I actually screwed up his voice a couple times and was trying out a few different ones, but it's true, isn't it? You meant the words he spoke just now. You turn on me as well, Maroc. You truly are an ungrateful lot. I'll kill him, I will. Rafa, no. So you shot Maroc because he was trying to push her out of the way? Freaking... Oh, what is that from? Classic old movie. Is it Mission Impossible? It's like the slow motion dive, like push him out of the way, he gets shot in the chest. Anyway. Maroc. Speak to me, Maroc. Oh, Father, no. Here I come to save the day. Alright. That's an older reference. Go ask your parents. Also, if you haven't seen the movie Man on the Moon, the Jim Carrey, you should watch that. It's not a comedy, by the way, and context is important, very much so. But if you're a fan of old TV and film and stuff like that, and it's fantastic. It's very well done. Rafa, Morocco. That was a mix between whoops. Yeah, Ramza. Anyway, you must be Ramza. Move no further. If you wish to help your brother Rafa, bring me the RSIT he carries. It should be on his person. Check his robes. Yes, that's it. Bring it to me. Quickly now. I grow impatient. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Just yeets him off the fucking roof. Oh, damn. Just nonchalantly picks him up, just easily lifts him a couple feet in the air, and he's just get the fuck out of here. This is not a small building either. I mean, this is kind of implied by the layout and the area and stuff like that. You don't have multiple spires on a building that's not multiple levels. And as far as how castles were built and blah blah blah. Anyway, whatever. Egros is probably also the same way, where it's at least 3-4 stories. And each one, especially with the kind of architecture that they're harkening back to, you would have vaulted ceilings on every floor. You would have, so it's not 2-story buildings today where they're maybe 20 feet up, maybe even if this was a 2-story building, which I kind of doubt it, it's probably 3. Yeah, it wouldn't be 20 feet. At least it would be 20 meters. Probably higher. Probably a good 60, 70 feet. Anyway, the point is that guy is dead. 100%. You get thrown off of a building like this, you are dead. Just no chance. Unless he happened to have an R-sight in his pocket that he used on the way down. I don't know. He's dead. Is the safe assumption. Who went first here? I wondered not you relinquish it to me instead. I wonder if you would not relinquish it to me instead. Marquis Elmdor, I thought you... Oh wait, is that who's talking? This guy? Oh. She just shoves it back in his coat. Or in her clothes? In her robe? Marquis Elmdor. Which one was this guy? Was he the one that was kidnapped earlier in the game and they thought he was killed, but then Rafa's family went to go rescue him? Or Elmdor de Limberry, right? I'm trying to remember which role he played earlier in the story. Anyway, I think they're doing the classic, like, haha, switch the villain. You thought this guy was the villain, but really he was the one that, anyway. The overzealous bad guy at the beginning of the story is not usually the bad guy. No, dear. This is not a game of hide the stone. Bring it here. Guard yourself, Rafa. These are no humans. What do you mean they're not human? I mean, right now they are. I think? I don't know what he means by that. You must be the heretic, Ronza. I suppose I owe you my thanks. Forgive me for not expressing my gratitude sooner. I would have you know I'm not a violent man like Fulmov. I do not yield the stone of your own accord. I do so hate to see blood spilt needlessly. Spare me the struggle, and I shall be glad to ask Fulmov to return your young sister. What have you done with her? Mayhap I did not make myself clear. I would have the stone, if you would speak more of that. I cannot let worry sway me. I must not go to him. An adoring brother you must be, to trade your sister for a stone. After all you've faced in coming here, you leave her to her fate. I have no words for you. Indeed. Seems the time for words is past. Celia, Letty. Girl carries the oversight. Take it from her corpse. Okay. There's my other guys. Okay. Yeah, can we get that move where you just pick somebody up by their collar and toss them off a building? Doomed aspirations. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's like Iedo. It's like the samurai abilities. Damn, dude. This soundtrack is so damn good. Like, I don't understand. Wait, it said protect Rafa, right? Like, that's the main goal here? Okay, what are they? Hold on. Assassin. Subdual arts? So they're kind of like ninja? But they have unique profiles. Spellbinder. It's a ninja blade. With the effect of disable? Attack of 13? Oh shit. What's the Kiyomori? Is that looks more like a samurai weapon. Yeah, it's a katana. Okay. So there's no special ability to it, but her block is way better. Ooh. The cat... I've always said this wrong. I'm not sure how I used to pronounce it, but Kakusha? Kakusha? Kakusha. Is it Kakusha? Oh damn, immune to all kinds of shit. Okay. That would be worth stealing. Too bad I can't steal accessories right now. Alright, I think I should probably focus on the assassins first. pretty sure I have to defeat all of them. Thankfully I have concentration on Ramza. Rafa's just gonna do whatever the fuck she wants. Okay. So, this is the strength that felled the Gygus. And how the fuck do you say that? Kukulane. Kukulane? I'm just gonna say Kukulane. And Kukulane as well. Celia, Letty, come. This night is lost. If you wish to claim the Arasite I hold, Ramza, you had best make your way to Linberry. I shall await your coming there with bated breath. Wait, that's it? I just had to defeat one of them? Are you fucking serious? Seriously. I just ended the fight in one turn. Okay. Oh, Marok. Oh, we got more lines. Okay. I mean, I assume Marok is dead. Like... Or... I guess slowly dying? Look, Marok. The new dawn is risen. Can you see it? So often we sat together talking, waiting for the coming of the first light. And talk of the journeys we wanted to make together, wouldn't we? How when the war ended we would go back and visit our old village. You remember, Marok, don't you? Don't you? Tell me you do. Tell me you still go. Wait for me, Alma. The Arasite's responding? Damn, this is a good track too. Have we heard this one before? Really hitting those somber notes. The Arasite cries with her. It resonates with the grief in her heart. Vigraf's heart was full of sorrow as well, and despair. And those feelings summoned forth. You grieve for him as well. Thank you. No, Rafa, you must not listen to that voice. Oh... Wait, yeah? Do my eyes deceive me? Marok. Rafa? Where are we? Why am I here? Oh, Marok, thank the gods you're alive. Ow, do you mean to suffocate me? Okay. So the Zodiac Stones can be used for good. It depends on the wielder? A voice called to me in that land of pure white light. But whose it was, I cannot say. Return, it said to me. Return to the side of the valiant, the one whose heart beats true. Now the Zodiac Stone. Why would it be here? I thought Onosite a product not of godly fashion, but an issue of the hands far fouler, a gateway of sorts for Lucavi into our world. I know not by whose hands it came to be, but I do not think its evil inherent. I believe it is the wielder who gives its power shape. I shall save you, Oma. Come what may. Frustration with the stalemate growing, the Order of the Northern Sky recalled its full force from the war's now expansive front. They marched on Fort Basilat, with plans to turn the tide of the war. Yeah. Alright, we got a Skyseer. And Marok. Okay, cool. Uh-huh. Ooh, that was good. Man. People who sleep on this game, like... Just play it. It's such a good story. It's such a good game. Like, I'm not gonna pretend a good story makes a game, but like, there's a lot of aspects, right? Like the music, the story, the characters, obviously, how they fit into everything, like the setting, and, you know, most importantly, the gameplay mechanics. Like, if it's not fun, then you're kind of just struggling through a bad game to get to, like, the place settings, the narrative elements, and, like, that's not enjoyable. But, like, as far as, like, party building, strategic elements, like, it's practically, like, I've said this before about this game, and, like, 2 words to sum it up: practically perfect. Like, as long as you have a taste for turn-based, more like tactical gameplay, oh man, it's timeless. It's super good. Like, there are parts of this game where it gives me chills. Like, all this time later, like, even this was 2007. It was the 10th anniversary of this game. Like, now it's over 25 years old. Like, it's still super fucking good. Like, I dare say one of the best games, like, Square has made. Like, it's that good. Like, I love Final Fantasy IX. Overall, I think I like it better, but for different reasons. And like, there's very few other games where it's like, and I mean developed, right? Because like you could say, oh well, what about other such classics like Valkyrie Profile? It's a fantastic game, I love it. Even though nowadays Square has their name on it, it was originally produced by Enix, I believe, but it was developed by TriAce. So like different developers, right? Anyway, nitty gritty stuff aside, blah 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 blah, whatever. That was, yeah, it was just really good. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's the thing too. I put over 60 hours on this game. We're like halfway done. Like, it's such a huge adventure, and like, yeah, you can speed right past it, a lot of stuff. You know, it doesn't. You can beat the game in less time than that, obviously. Especially the PS1 version, which just runs faster because of the spell slowdown and stuff like that. But in a lot of ways, like if you're not trying to speed run the game, this is the superior version. But anyway, I've not seen such slaughter. There are corpses at every turn. But your sister is not among them, was she? No, she's not here. They had her in the castle, I'm sure of it. Must have taken her elsewhere during the fighting. 3 men from the Template arrived not long before you. 3 and no more. One became Lucavi. Killed him myself. Another... Isolid... What... kind of veering off here a little bit. I'm trying to make Marok's voice like a little bit different from Delita. But before initially when I did it, it was just kind of recycled because I thought Marok was one of those bit players that just like comes in and then is immediately gone, but he's still here, so I thought I should make it a little bit different. But oh yeah, Isolud. Yeah. Another Isolud was slain in the melee. This third must have taken Alma. No doubt he means to bring her into Milan. Milan is the seat of the church's power, and they act in High Confessor Marcel's name. Where else would he go? I wonder. Do not think how their High Confessor knows the true power of the stones. Consider this. Vigoroth did not know their secret until he had struck his bargain with Belius. By the look of things, Isolde died fighting Lucavi. What are you getting at? By inciting this war, the Church hopes to broaden its power. Clearly, this is the High Confessor's ambition. But he only wants the Zodiac Stones for their symbolic power, to sway the minds of the people. Do you imply that someone is using the High Confessor's ambition to some other purpose? The third man in this temple... This third man in the Template's party, who is he? I cannot say for sure, but I believe it was Lord Fulmov, commander of the Knights Templar. He is the key. What will you do? I traveled to Zeltenia. That's a good burp. That was a long time coming. Ooh. Oh, that rearranged some stuff. That messed me up good. Alright, hold on. Need some water here. Zeltenia. Okay, that's a little bit better. Wow. Wow. Alright. I traveled to Zeltenia. Delita is there, and I must see him. He succeeded Baron Grimm's in leading the Black Rim Knights, did he not? The Church and the Knights Templar manipulate Delita from behind the scenes. With luck, he can shed some light on who this Lord Fulmov is, and what he wants. I mean, we've met him twice? Oh, in the name of love. Chapter 4, yeah. Dope. Zeltenia Castle. Can't do my usual narrator voice apparently right now. It's fine. Orin, this guy, right. He was the one we met on Chocobo, and we had that little talk about how our goals weren't that different. And he was like, yo dude, I got you back. Don't worry, got you, 100%. I think I made this guy sound like Delita as well. There's a while there I was feeling kind of lazy on the voice acting. I should make it a little bit different, shouldn't I? Welcome home, my lord. No, I'm just joking. Welcome home, my lord. No, still not that, no. Welcome home, my lord. No. Welcome. Welcome home, my lord. Orlando. I remember this guy. Yes, home. You are well. I am, thank you. What news of the war? None good, as you know well enough. War is a dirty enough affair when you know who your enemies are, but this, would my good name were our only causality. Okay. I should think Duke Ultana's name in greater peril. They say his other lords, bannermen? They say his other lords' bannermen remain here only because you do. Like, groups that fight under him are only here because of Orlando? Okay. Leave such foolish talk to the fools. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. Let's try that again. When a member of House Orlando pledges his lord fealty, he honors that oath, though it cost him his life. I'm sorry, I overspoke much. I spoke over much, wow. Jeez. Yoda much? I overspoke much. Words are wind. Now, this errand I set you to, I would hear of it. The reports are true, my lord. Crystal discovered beneath Gaug, the stone of late Cardinal found in the ruins of Zelmonia. Both are a sight for true by all accounts. The Knights Templar, too, are passing busy, though the object of their labors I cannot say. So they're making it look like they're doing busy work as a distraction for enemy units and organizations? Yeah, probably. Do our ears and Milan hear nothing? Here perhaps, but dead men tell no tales. If only we had some evidence of the High Confessor's plot, we might use it to compel a peace. It shall not long remain hidden from their gaze, and then the storm will be upon us. Oh sure, we're finally going east. Oh damn, that is really far east. Dugera Pass. We got 4 red dots this time. The Free City of Burvania, new place. Finneth Creek, and oh, Zeltenia. Wow, so Zeltenia is like way over there. Okay. Neat. Well, folks, I think we are out of time. Yeah, we're pretty much out of time. But yeah, eventful episode. We had a lot of stuff happen. City of Yardrow. Oh, and now we have a fast way back to Egros. Okay. First things first, let's go ahead and save. So it's a good thing I ended that battle quickly because, yeah, there was a lot of other scenes we had to get through. Let's get back to the world map. But I'm thinking on the next episode we're probably gonna switch. Oh, Ramza's got a default. He's growing up a little bit. His profile pic changed. Agrius is the same. Maroc is the same. Roth is the same. Stadio. They did mention the city of Gaug. So I think we can go back to Gaug and do a side quest there. But yeah, we're missing a lot of people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, did I count that wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah, okay. And I think the unique units, I don't think we can send those off on errands. I believe. But yeah, Ramza still has to learn double hand, which, I mean, have to is kind of like a little bit of a stretch, but it would be helpful. And there's like a bunch of new equipment to go get. Chapter 4, if you guys remember, from what I mentioned in one of the previous episodes, is the start of the point where you can start doing the main side quests. Some of which I believe you have to have other things partially done. So we're gonna do a lot of side questing, basically. It's not so much that we need to get powerful, but for some of the newcomers, like, there are some things to get them up to speed with. And this is usually the point in the game where the game kind of assumes that you might have had a few deaths along the way. Thankfully, we haven't lost anybody, like, important. We still got Zerig, we still got Sista Lily, we still got Christiana. I would like to get Lenneth up a bit, or maybe one of the new unique guys. I'm not a big fan of Rafa or Maroc, but Agrius would be good. Luso would be pretty good. A lot of the others I don't really care, but yeah, and I'm starting to get some of this congestion back. I think I just need to blow my nose. But we have 2 errands, 3 errands. 3? If my notes are up to date, we have 1 from Dorter, 1 from Golland, and 1 from Lacelia. So, yeah, just down here, these 3, basically. And if we're going back to Gaug, that's way down here. And I think there's a few others. I do want to do all the side quests, basically. And there's not a lot, but there are... Some of them are more involved. Like, some of them are really kind of short, and some of them take... are like multi-part affairs. One of which... Well, some of which actually grant you, like, unique abilities or equipment. There's also a lot of errands left to do. And I don't... Yeah, the errands aren't random. So... I would like to get those done. So yeah, we're gonna be running around doing a couple things. I don't know when the cutoff is. I believe in total the game has 6 chapters, I want to say, but I'm not entirely sure. Don't quote me on that. So I'll have to consult a guide to know, like... Because I don't want to do a whole lot of backtracking, so I'm going to try to optimize the route, like, a little bit. But, as far as, like, going from place to place, like, I'm pretty sure... We're gonna have to revisit a lot of the main places. Like, I'm pretty positive we have to go back to Egros for one of them. Like I said, I know we have to go back to Gaug. And I think Linus Castle is another one. Anyway. And of course, we're in a new chapter, so we're going to see some new monsters, or new variants of monsters that we've seen before, and poaching them is going to be able to net us some really good equipment. Like, top tier shit we haven't seen yet. So, it's going to be exciting. So, thank you all for being here, guys. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed. As always, tomorrow a new episode, but before we get going, a very special thank you going out to the current Farts and Crap Show members, which at the time of recording is Novellis Draconis, the one, the only. Thank you so much for choosing to support the show a bit more directly. It greatly helps out, greatly appreciate it. And if you guys want to be incredibly awesome like Novellis Draconis and get in on all those membership benefits, check out the join button down below. Tier start at $3 a month. It's only 10 cents a day. It gets you into all the basic stuff, including getting to vote on series that get made here on this channel, as well as getting access to the members tab, which is basically all the posts exclusive to channel members, and a lot of those are previous members choice polls. So if you guys haven't been a member before, there's a lot of those previous ones you can leave your input on. That input will still be considered for future members choice polls. We've had a lot of things that didn't make the cut and not a lot of repeats. So if you guys see something you really want to see on there, it's a good way to do it. Anyway, it's a monthly thing. Once a month we do the poll. It's for a full 7 days. So I guess you could say literally 25% of the time we have a poll going for the members. We had the one for December, that was to select Tears of the Kingdom. That was the winner for that one. The Members' Choice poll for January, I haven't really figured out the details on that yet. We might not need a new series, at least for videos. So it might be something stream-related, but again, still working on the details for that, so stay tuned for more concrete details. I'll probably have that figured out by the second week of January, more than likely. And the poll will more than likely be like the third or final week of January. So, anyway, thank you once again for being here, guys. And, you know, liking and subscribing is always appreciated, but we're never going to ask for it. You guys know how to use the internet. And, yeah, till next time. Take care, and I hope you all have a beautiful day.